I know some doctors who got their bodies out on their pages. I know some lawyers who still twerking in videos on Instagram, you feel me? Like, and I know some women who is out here doing their whole thing. That has nothing to do with your principle for me. I can't speak for all men, you feel me? For some men, that's a turnoff. I like some miles on mine. I done been around that block a few times, you understand me? Like, I need you to have some about.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. Welcome back, man. I haven't posted in about 10 days. I was on a cruise, enjoying my cruise. It was pretty fun. Now we're back at it, man. I missed a whole lot, man. I missed the Tory Lanez. Well, I didn't miss it. I was actually keeping up with it. But on this channel, we missed Tory Lanez. We missed Derek Jackson, his cap ass. We missed what else, man? We missing, Diddy out here having a full live football team, and Carisha sitting over here being in the now saying that she's not a part of the roster and saying she's not a side chick. Sis, you're a side chick. We just want to keep it there. And man, it's a lot of stuff, man. So y'all do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe, and let me know, man, out of those topics, which ones y'all even want me to talk about, or if y'all even want me to talk about it. Now, Tory Lanez, we're definitely going to talk about that. I might do that video right after this. So, like I said, y'all just do me that huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. Let's jump into it. So, we got, do men want women with experience? Now, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, when women say, hey, you don't want somebody with experience, or hey, I'm experienced, that is just another, that's just another code for she's a. I mean, let's just be real. You got too many women that you got far too many women that say, man, hey, I'm experienced. Hey, well, you know what? You should like a woman that's experienced. Well, listen, if that's the case, then I would just go to the strip club and just go snatch a girl off a pole. And just go ahead and say, hey, well, you know what? She's experienced. I know she's been around the block. Let me go ahead and just cuff her. A lot of your men do not want women like that. That's a fact. That is a fact. Because once again, if that is the case, a lot of your men will be up in strip clubs cuffing a lot of these strippers. A lot of your strippers will be married right now. Happily married, actually. But they're not. Because men don't want women that's been around the block. Men don't want women, man, that everybody done had. Right? And see, and that's the thing about it. It would be a lot easier if I wanted somebody that's experienced just to go to a strip club, just to go pick somebody out for OnlyFans, go pick somebody, man, that's into sex work. But see, here's the thing about it, right? Fine, that's okay, right? Those are the experienced ones. But it becomes an issue when you have far too many average women, man, that you just see every day that are experienced. Sis, once again, you being experienced just only means that you're a ran through. That's what that means. If you're experienced, you're ran through. You might have some guys that sit up here, some imps that sit up here and may say, hey, well, you know what? My girlfriend, she know how to do all of these tricks and this and that and this and that and this and that. Yeah, and you see him on video getting yoked out by freaking numerous of dudes. You see your damn ex, you see your wife sitting over here back, 5 years ago. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Like, no, nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants that, except for you guys, man, who wanna appease women and make women feel good about themselves. Fine, that's them. But I'm telling you right now, your average man is not gonna want that. 90% of your man is not gonna want that. Because once again, that woman is a representation of that man. If I go out here and date Sarah J, everybody gonna look at me and be like, okay, yo, he might be like that, but he's an imp. You married a chick, man, that's been getting pounded for years. Right? So it looks bad, man, when a man sits over here and say, hey, well, you know what? I'm gonna take this chick serious because she's very experienced. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So let's go ahead and look at this video.
I know some doctors who got their bodies out on their pages. I know some lawyers who still twerking in videos on Instagram, you feel me? Like, and I know some women who is out here doing their whole thing. that has nothing to do with your principle for me. I can't speak for all men, you feel me? For some men, that's a turn off. I like some miles on mine. I done been around that block a few times, you understand me? Like, I need you to have some about you. Would I like you to have some class about yourself? Certainly. You feel me? I just need to know that whatever you got going on, you done took the time to polish it. But like, bro, I'm that's rough around the edges, like, and I need a woman that speak that same language. I don't need you to be out here prim and proper. I might,
And praying
we
for
might
you,
really
you want
be.
them to be
I want you to be.
busting it
I
down,
want you to
right.
be praying for me, but like, I want you to understand what you praying for from experience. You feel me? Because you done been through shit. So when you pray over me about anxiety or PTSD from being from this environment,
Real.
you know what the I'm talking about. You know why my head on the swivel all the time. Like,
I mean, hey, you know, look. Hey, and I wouldn't say he's an imp, you know, but still at the end of the day, it's not a good look. It's still not a good look. You know, he's saying he want his chick with some mileage on him. You know what? Hey, once again, now, you look at a lot of these rappers, man, have women, you know, that got mileage on top of mileage on top of mileage on top of mileage. That's fine, but you know, once again, right? They have the money. They can keep that away from them, right? She's a representation of you. He's saying this now, but probably, hey, if he let's just say he want to get a chick, man, with a bunch of mileage, they're probably gonna have to move because they're not gonna be able to stay in that same spot, man, where she was getting ran on at. They're not. But I'm telling you right now, a lot of your men are not going to want a female man that has a lot of mileage, right? And look, right, and we're living in a day and age where virgins are damn near non-existent. We live in a day and age where female virgins are non-existent, right? So you're going to come across a female man by the time you hit an age, 18, 19. Some of these women are going to have a couple of bodies, and that's fine, right? You know, women got lives, they want to live it too, right? And nobody's against a woman, man, living her life. Nobody against a woman, man, you know, getting some meat here and there. But when you're talking about women, man, that's over here making this thing a habit, when you got women that's sitting over here saying, well, don't you want a woman that's experienced? When you got a woman that's sitting over here saying, well, you know, hey, sexual liberation, that's where it becomes an issue, right? Because it's far too many women, man, that are in a Western society that thinks that way. And these are your average women. These are your women, man, that work your 9-to-5 jobs that be ran through. And you be like, sis, like, what in the world, man? Like, you're beautiful. You got all the looks and everything, but yet you got so many dang mileages, man. Like, at this point, you're just rental. At this point, you're just rental. Like, nobody wants you. You're just rental. And a lot of women don't want to accept that. So then, instead of sitting over here saying that, you know, hey, well, I understand that, you know, I've been around, you know, I might be a hoe and this and that. They sit over here and say, well, you know what? Hey, we're going to bundle all of that and call it experience. Well, I'm experienced. I done slept and did this and this and this. And like I said, man, you can sit over here and say be experienced, but you need to be experienced with your ex-boyfriend. That's who you need to experience all of that stuff with, your ex-boyfriend or your ex-husband or somebody like that. Somebody that you dated and took serious back in the past. But far too many average women sit over here and say, well, you know, don't you want somebody that's experienced, but was in college literally getting passed around from dorm to dorm to dorm to dorm. And then sit over here 5 years later, sit over here and say, well, don't you want somebody experienced? I mean, you even got girls in college that are saying this, that are literally ran through. You hear football players tag teaming on them. One getting it in, then another one come out the closet and she knows it and she's, you know, she just, oh my gosh, and being oblivious. Like, come on, man, dude, no man wants that. No man wants that because it's like, once again, it's representation. If a man sit over here and date a woman or date a chick, man, that's been around the block, you're gonna have too many guys. Oh yeah, bro, shit, bro, I did that, bro. Niggas gonna be looking at the guy, this nigga stupid, boy, cause yo, man, I did her in the worst way. Do you know that's the thing, right? A lot of guys say that now, like, yo, bro, I did her in the worst way. Dang, bro, like, man, what you mean you did it in the worst way? Man, everything that you would do in 3 years with a wife, I did to her in 1 hour, and I don't even freaking know her first name. That's an issue, lady. That's an issue, ladies, because once again, right? If you are out here just popping kids out all willy-nilly, you can't sit over here and tell a man, well, you know, hey, well, you know, don't you want a woman that's experienced? Like, yo, sis, you popping kids out left and right is literally the same thing as you just having sex left and right and saying, well, hey, you know, I'm experienced. Well, guess what? That's the damn case. A lot of these women, man, that got tons of kids, they're experienced. But look at them, right? No man is gonna want to do. No man is willing to date that. She's experienced. She got 5 kids to show for it. She got 3 kids to show for it. She got 2 kids to show for it, right? But she's experienced too. But no, you don't want to date that though. But you want to mess with a woman, man, that's got the same mileages. But the only difference is she just can't birth no kids. She can't give out no kids. So it's just like, man, you know, it's kind of tricky. But then again, it's not, because once again, I'm telling you right now, the majority of your men are not willing to settle for that. They're not. So, you know, man, that's my take on it. That's my opinion. Y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feel about it. Men, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Women, do y'all feel like men want women that are experienced? Women, do y'all agree with the term being experienced? Y'all let me know, man. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe.